Hello, fabulous Sagittarius. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of December 2015, General Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. This month is undoubtedly a very important month for you. It's important for all of us. I've been starting all the videos by saying the beginning of the month, as you start this month, there's a moment of truth that will eventually lead to some wonderful new opportunities and new breakthroughs. This is a statement that is more true for you than any other sign of the zodiac. We have happening, and actually we're entering this month with the Sun and Saturn meeting in the sky. These two planets get together once every year, and it is once every year that each of us has our own personal realization, an honest assessment, and how far off we've been going from truly being honest and honoring the laws, if you will, right? Honoring the incarnation. Wherever it is that we have been sort of kidding ourselves or trying to get away with whatever, with pure intentions and the best of intentions. But wherever it is that we have not been completely honest, this is the universe saying, have a look. Have a look at this. Have a look at what you are saying about who you are and where is it that you want to go. Be honest about that as well. So in at least one area of life, all of us are doing that. For you, it is so important because it is about you. It's your identity. It's who you know yourself to be. It has to do with understanding that this is who I am. This is the kind of person that I am and am not. So the early part of the month does feature this sort of moment of truth for you, soul searching even, if you will. If you were born in the very last days of the month, regardless of what month actually, regardless of the sign, but in the very last days of the month, then this conversation will speak to you more than it might others. But really, the last days of the month and the very beginning of the month, it's that window of time. And it is for those people in particular that this symbol will speak that much more strongly. So for you, last days of November, first days of December, for your sun sign, this symbol will speak that much more strongly for you. And this is that very honest evaluation of your expectations of yourself and who you're demonstrating yourself to be, and of life as well. Where is it that you are not happy? Where is it that you can no longer tell yourself that everything is okay? Where is it that change must happen if you're going to truly be right with you? That is what is being offered to you as you begin this month. The great thing is that the answers you find, even if in the moment you don't feel as clear, even if in the moment you might be very uncharacteristically not buoyant, okay? Even if you're feeling a little pessimistic, again, uncharacteristically, if you are one of those Sagittarius who's feeling that, wondering if life has forgotten you, wondering if life is on your side, that question, that doubt will be put away. You need this moment of truth. You need to be honest with yourself about what's working and what isn't, and what it means to be true to you, so that when the opportunity comes to do those things, to be those things, you are able to recognize it, grab it, and run with it. And there will be a lot of opportunity finding you as you get towards the middle of the month. In the middle of the month, there's a new moon happening. And this new moon is filled with luck, surprises, and breakthroughs. Really like leaving the past and the regrets and the weight behind and being propelled into the future. And this new moon is happening in your sign. So normally you get one new moon per sign per year, and this is yours. This is your personal new year. And this is the fresh start, and it is going to feel fresh. It is going to be awakening. It is going to be enlivening, and it is going to feel lucky. In fact, you are going to start to feel like you are on a lucky streak. Don't let the first few days fool you. The first few days of this month are important, but they are not speaking of some larger consequence or some permanent situation. Far from it. If anything in your life at that time leaves, let it go with love, because what it is the universe trying to say to you, you are ready for something new that is more fun, that is more fulfilling. There will likely be a very independent element to what it is that is initiated in the middle of the month. But regardless, there's a lot of happiness associated there as well. As we progress towards the end of the month, there is going to be a full moon taking place. Now, this particular full moon is happening for you in a part of the sky that is decidedly financial. And this to me is very encouraging, because it's about believing in prosperity. That's really what this is. It's about restoring a sense of prosperity consciousness in all things. That is going to be part of the invitation that the universe is going to provide for you. So you are changing, and that is at the core. And then as you progress further into the month, all these changes start implementing, you start running with it, and we get you to the later part of the month and you are feeling inspired, you are feeling certain, and you are feeling guided. You are feeling restored. Like you understand that the changes all along have been very wise, and they have been. But also there's this recognition happening, a sense of gratitude that may actually leave you in tears. A real sense that a lot of the opportunities that are going to come up are sheer blessings, really. And there is a sense of gratitude with that. And as I look at that, this particular full moon at the end of the month, towards the end of the month, is a very spiritual one. It's a compassionate one. But it also speaks to this understanding, there's this phrase, but for the grace of, there go I, right? But for the grace of God, but for the grace of love, but for the grace of the universe, but for the grace of wisdom, there go I. That is the understanding that is settling into you as you are ending this month and ending this year. Fresh starts are on the horizon, and you are like over ready for them. You are so ready for them. Trust the plan, trust how it reveals itself to you. All emotions are wise, and they are leading you to a really great place, a place of happiness, and a place where you know in your spirit that you are true to yourself and that you are blessed.